Hello mga kabibig! Welcome back sa ating bagong YouTube channel. Ito ang pinakamaingay na YouTuber sa balat ng YouTube. Ako si Kabibig, maglebak-lebak na ta with evidence ako. Attorney Ligutan, Lugutan. Attorney Ligutan ako po. Papapatawan ba ng trial by publicity? Trial by publicity? Magpapataw si Cheese Escudero ng parusa laban sa trial by publicity sa impeachment ni VP Sara. Inabot ng 32 minuto ang inabas na desisyon ni Presiding Officer at Senate President Cheese Escudero kaugnay sa online post ni Ligutan noong August 21, 12 pala, na tumatalakay sa di umano'y paggamit ng misleading questions sa ginagawang cross-examination. Tapos itong si Ligutan, ang daming mga ginagamit ng scammer. Grabe talaga ito si Ligutan, no? Walang pakumbili-bili ba na talagang gamit ng ano ba gusto nilang gawin? Ay! Paliwanag ni Escudero, bagamat nananatiling bukas sa publiko ang impeachment trial, hindi niya hayang magkaroon ng trial by publicity. Particular ang paggamit sa social media platform upang talakayin ang merito at iba pang pag-usapan kaugnay sa kaso. Dahil dito nagpalabas ng strict warning ang presiding officer at nagbabala na hindi lamang formal na babala ang posibleng ipataw ng korte kay Ligutan. Halaka, ligot-ligutan! And sa buong prosecution team, sa defense counsel at maging sa mga senator judges, sakaling umulit pa ang mga ito habang umuusad ang paglilitis. Yan na, kabibig ang sinasabi natin. Dahan-dahan nga sa pagsasalita. Uy, Cheese Escudero, ano ang iyong hukom sa ginawang statement ni Erwin Tulfo na estupida, si Gina Acosta, katangahan, sabi ni Raffy Tulfo kay Limuel Ontorio. Wala man lang ikaw komento tungkol diyon. Bigyan mo ng sampulan mo. Sampulan mo si Raffy Tulfo. 'Di ba? Sabi yan dito pagpapataw ng pagpataw ng korte ng hindi magandang posible. Kakasuhan ba or i-contempt? Nako, sampulan mo na, Cheese. Huwag kang pa-eme-eme dyan. Huwag nang pa-eme-eme. Sampulan mo na kasi ang mga tao hindi nagustuhan ang statement ni Raffy Tulfo. At itong si Ligutan, sampulan mo na. Ano ba naman yan? Kaya Cheese Escudero, sinabihan si Ligutan, hindi ka guro. Lawyer ka. Halaka! Yan na ang sinasabi natin. Parang, alam mo, parang nakapuntos ang depensa ni VP Sara. Kasi ang depensa ni VP Sara, hindi ito na-call out sa mga statements, sa mga words na ginagamit nila. Palagi nako-call out ang prosecution. Kasi kung ano-ano mga sinasabi, scam, magnanakaw, they just eventually made a conclusion even though na under investigation pa lahat. Si Ligutan nagsabi na scam, si Capuna nagsabi ng scam, itong si Divinagracia nagsabi ng scam. Puro lang scammer. Ano ba naman yan? Kaya ang kabibig, parang pumabalakpak ang maraming netizen sa ginawa ni Cheese Escudero. Kaya sabi ng netizen, Cheese, sampulan mo naman yan. Si Raffy Tulfo daw, sampulan mo kasi parang niyuraka ni Raffy Tulfo ang katauhan ng mga witnesses. Kung sa ating pagtanaw ba, parang minamaliit ni Raffy Tulfo yung mga witnesses. Pasalamat kayo ang mga witnesses ay willingly stand there, sit down there, tell everything. Itong si Raffy Tulfo para yatang ayaw maniwala sa sinasabi ng mga witnesses. Ano ba naman yan, Tulfo? Ikaw na ang bahalang maghusga. Pero huwag mo namang yurakan yung pagkatao ng mga witnesses. Magpasalamat ka, meron kayong mga witnesses. At dapat natin silang galangin, respetuin ang kanilang pagkatao. Huwag yung yurakan yung pagkatao, sabihin ng katangahan o ikahihiya ng mga eskwelahan kung saan ka nag-aaral. Tapos si Miss Gina Acosta sinabihang stupida. Diba ang sakit pakinggan nga ginaganito pala yung mga masang Pilipino sa isang senador. na take note, itong si Tulfo ay sinasahura ng taxes na maraming tao. Binoto at nalal ng masang Pilipino. Pero ngayon parang nakalimot na si Raffy Tulfo. Ito yung, alam nyo si Jinky Luistro, gusto sanang mag-commento ba tungkol sa statement ni Chis Escudero kay Ligutan, pero supalpal. Watch this video.
Attorney Ligutan, while you do not remove your hat as a teacher wherever you go, the same is true with this representation. I had my fair share of teaching as well. Under the rules of the Senate, unfortunately, you have to unbundle it. You have to decouple it. Under the rules of the Senate, if you are counsel for the parties, you cannot comment on the merits outside of a fair and true report of what happened. For the record, before the chair makes its ruling on these matters, the TSN says, Attorney Kapunan, leading, and then she corrected herself, misleading questions are not allowed on cross. Attorney Ferrer, she said they are allowed. Now, the TSN cannot possibly cover the overlapping voices, if at all. So most likely what happened, although we will check the video, would be Attorney Ferrer commenting on the earlier statement that was corrected later on by Attorney Kapunan and changed leading to misleading. Perhaps Attorney Ferrer was referring to leading questions and not misleading questions. But having said that, nevertheless, the court will include that as part of its ruling, with one caveat, Attorney Ligutan. While you do not remove your hat as a teacher wherever you go, the same is true with this representation. I had my fair share of teaching as well. Under the rules of the Senate, unfortunately, you have to unbundle it. You have to decouple it. Under the rules of the Senate, if you are counsel for the parties, you cannot comment on the merits outside of a fair and true report of what happened. In this case, based on the TSN, I am not sure of the accuracy, given that the statements made were pertain to both leading and misleading questions. Number two, it still does not take away, your being a teacher, does not take away your responsibility under the CIPRA to a fellow lawyer who you are jousting with or arguing with or competing against this impeachment court. The remarks of the good gentleman, the Attorney Ligutan, the counsel for the panel of prosecutors, is noted.
We would like to respectfully manifest to the Honorable Impeachment Court that almost simultaneously to the reading of the ruling of the Honorable Impeachment Court on the issue of sub judice rule, the respondent Vice President made a public statement.
I know where you're leading at, Counsel. Naunahan mo lang ako. I thought you were going to take up another matter, so let me cut you short. Yes. While the presiding officer was delivering its ruling on the applicability, limitation, and who is covered by Rule 18, a statement was issued by the impeached official, the respondent, the Vice President, which clearly is covered by what the ruling earlier given by the presiding officer issued. So, given that it was done while the ruling was being issued, prospectivity would still apply. However, the presiding officer would like to remind, through the lead counsel for the respondent, her client, to kindly observe the ruling of the presiding officer as well as the rules of the impeachment court, specifically Article or Rule 18 on the subject matter in regard to making comments on the merits of the case, because henceforth, again, given the prospectivity of the ruling, the necessary actions will be taken against her not only by the court, but also, given that she's a lawyer, via what the presiding officer earlier mentioned in relation to CIPRA and in relation to the Office of the Bar Confidant. Kindly inform her, Attorney Sheila.
We take note of that reminder, Your Honor.
Thank you, Attorney
So
Sheila.
just it will form part of the record, Your Honor. May I be allowed to read that portion of the statement of
I
the
think
respondent
this is not
vice
necessary,
president?
Your Honor.
No need, no need. Again, I find it unacceptable and it will be commenting on the merits and no need to read it in the records. The court can take, in fact, judicial notice of that should it so desire. Senator Judge Aquino. That does not fall under my definition of brief, counsel, but we will take it nevertheless. For the record, before the chair makes its ruling on these matters, the TSN says, Attorney Kapunan, leading, and then she corrected herself, misleading questions are not allowed on cross. Attorney Ferrer, she said they are allowed. Now, the TSN cannot possibly cover the overlapping voices, if at all. So most likely what happened, although we will check the video, would be Attorney Ferrer commenting on the earlier statement that was corrected later on by Attorney Kapunan and changed leading to misleading. Perhaps Attorney Ferrer was referring to leading questions and not misleading questions. But having said that, nevertheless, the court will include that as part of its ruling, with one caveat, Attorney Ligutan. While you do not remove your hat as a teacher wherever you go, the same is true with this representation. I had my fair share of teaching as well. Under the rules of the Senate, unfortunately, you have to unbundle it. You have to decouple it. Under the rules of the Senate, if you are counsel for the parties, you cannot comment on the merits outside of a fair and true report of what happened. In this case, based on the TSN, I am not sure of the accuracy, given that the statements made were pertain to both leading and misleading questions. Number two, it still does not take away, your being a teacher, does not take away your responsibility under the CIPRA to a fellow lawyer who you are jousting with or arguing with or competing against this impeachment court. The remarks of the good gentleman, the Attorney Ligutan, the counsel for the panel of prosecutors, is noted and will be entered into records. Thank you, sir.
With all due respect, Your Honor, I personally take offense of that comment, sir. I actually just did my duty, sir. At the time, sir, I believe na yun po yung kailangan kong gawin bilang isang empleyado po, sir. And I did my work, sir, based on what was tasked of me, sir, including the limitations that I can do to the duty that I will be doing.
Mr. Witness, sakitin ba ang marami sa inyong mga informants? May mga malalang sakit ba sila?
Sir, that I would have no personal knowledge po, sir.
You should. Kasi ito, ang dami. 170,000, 50,000, 200,000 each informant. So para mabigyan nyo ng napakalaking halaga bawat isang informant pambili ng gamot, dapat magtataka ka. Anong gamot kayong bibili nito? Bilang isang intelihenteng tao, I know you're very intelligent, you're very smart. Did you not try to ask? O at least nagtaka? Baka may rheuma, arthritis, nagpapakimo. You should have asked. At kung mga bata nga, inquisitive yung mga bata, anong gamot ang bibilhin mo? Paghingan mo pera ng bata, kunyari, Toy, pahingin pera, bili akong gamot. Anong gamot bibilhin mo, kuya? Bata yun ha, grade 1. Ikaw pa kaya? Why?
At the time po, sir, I did not ask anymore kay Colonel Chica, sir.
Why not?
Because, sir, I already gave I trusted what the security officer mentioned to me, sir.
But it is your responsibility to know. Kasi ikaw pumipirma dun sa AOM.
Sir, in terms of the responsibility to know, sir, I'm not sure, sir, if I'm the one who's responsible to know, sir. But the
So
task
you're
to
not
me,
sure. That means ayoko nang gumamit ng pangsalita. It's unbelievable. It defies logic talaga, really, sir. You're not really making sense at all. Anyway, move on tayo. Yung, alam mo naman sa DOH, nagbibigay ng libreng gamot. Meron
Yes,
kayong
sir.
mga medical assistance program.
Yes, sir.
Oh, ba't di nila kayo humingi sa DOH? In fact, by the hundreds of millions and billions, nag-expire lang dyan sa bodega ng DOH, natatapon lang. Sayang. So, dapat humingi na lang kayo sa DOH. Bigyan nyo lahat ng informant nyo ng kung anong klaseng gamot. Libre pa. Nakalibre kayo.
The wisdom behind how the confidential funds were implemented, sir, I cannot answer, sir, because again, sir, I am not the main implementer for the said activities.
Kaya
sir.
nga, Mr. Smart Guy, nung makita mo na ang dami mga informant na binigyan ng mga hundreds of thousands each para sa gamot, you could have asked La Chica and said, La Chica, bakit di tayo pumunta sa DOH, maghingi tayo ng gamot para makalibre, makatipid tayo sa confidential funds? Libre naman sa DOH. Pag Office of the President maghingi, may budget, meron kayo allocation doon, I'm sure. In fact, sa Davao, ginagawa nyo na yun eh.
Sir, that I cannot answer, sir.
So again, it defies logic. Hindi po kapani-paniwala ang mga pinagsasabi mo. Sir, for me, it really defies logic. Sayang po yung pagkatalino mo rito. Nasira po yung pagiging isang matalino mong tao. Nakakahiya po dun sa mga eskwelahan na kung saan ka nag-aral at nag-graduate. Because ngayon, pinakita mo na nagsasalita ka na para kang, sorry sir, nagtatanga-tangahan. Salamat po sir. Pasensya na sir.
Your Honor, with all due respect, Your Honor, I personally take offense of that comment, sir. I actually just did my duty, sir. At the time, sir, I believe na yun po yung kailangan kong gawin bilang isang empleyado po, sir. And I did my work, sir, based on what was tasked of me, sir, including the limitations that I can do to the duty that I will be doing, sir.
So you're talking about limitation. Ikaw ang deputy COS and then malapit ka kay VP Sara and then pirma mo ang nakasaad doon sa AOM. So karapatan mo po magtanong. Okay? Now, you're talking about taking offense. Paano naman po yung mga taong bayan? They're being offended sa paglulustay nyo ng pera. Lumilito na parang nilulustay ang pera dito eh. Pera ng taong bayan po ito ang pinag-uusapan natin. If you're taking offense, mas lalo pong offended ang napakaraming Pilipino ngayon. Kasi hindi mo pa naibibigay ang tamang sagot. Pero kung naibigay mo ng magandang sagot, logical na sagot, then mawawala po yung sama ng loob ng taong bayan sa inyo.
Sir, with all due respect, sir, I believe, sir, this matter of the confidential fund, sir, is still pending the final decision, sir. We are currently still submitting our motion for reconsideration on this one, sir, and we still have not received any final reply on this one.
O, napanood nyo na. So, ikaw, ano ang komento mo? Tama lang ba ang ginawa ni Ako naman, tama ang ginawa ni Chis Escudero actually. Para magising naman yung mga prosecution na maghinahinay sila sa mga statement nila. Nag-iimbestiga pa nga sa impeachment tapos kayo, mapaghusga na kayo. O dapat hinahinay lang, huwag masyadong magpadala ng emotion. Kahapon nga, nag-sorry si Atty. Divina Gracia kasi nadala daw sa kanyang emotion. Dapat ganun ba? Dapat magpadala ka ba sa iyong emotion? Bakit ganun? Buti pa ang depensa. Very cool, chill. Alam nila kung ano ang gagawin nila. Alam nila kung ano yung pathway ifa-follow nila para maging maaliwalas, malinis ang defense team ni VP Sara. Pero ang prosecution, banat kay banat lang. Basta lang makuha ang atensyon ng tao, makakuha ng simpatya ng tao. Pero alam nyo, hindi sila nakakuha ng simpatya ng mga tao, kundi pinagtatawanan sila. Di ba, Kabibig? So ikaw, ano ang iyong reaksyon hinggil dito? Tama lang ba ang ginawa ni Chis Escudero? Masasampulan kaya si Raffy Tulfo at si Atty. Ligutan? Maghihintay tayo. Makokontrol na ba ni Atty. Ligutan ang kanyang bibig? Na huwag masyadong mapadala sa kanyang emosyon. Huwag masyadong magpa-epal. Huwag masyadong, huwag masyadong ang sabi kasi nila, kasi naging sikat si Ligutan, parang, yung kasikatan, inilagay na sa utak. Hala ka, grabe naman, sikat talaga. Yun lang, kabibig. Bye everyone, see you next time.